how to install your Promenaid Aluminium Handrail system. Step 1. Use a stud finder to mark studs. This should be every 600 mm, however this may vary depending on the construction of the building. Then, using a measuring tape, measure 900 to 1000 mm from the floor to the height of the wall and mark with a builder's pencil. This is where the top of the handrail will be. Step 2. Starting with the first stud at the bottom of the stairs, use a measuring tape to measure the first handrail length required and cut the rails down accordingly. You will need to add an extra 150 mm of handrail length after the first and last step of your staircase. Step 3. If you find the rail length is not sufficient, use the splice to connect two rails together. To do this, simply slide half the splice into each channel of the rails and fix using the screws supplied. There should be 3 screws that go into each rail. You will need to remove the rubber inserts in the channels of the rails. Step 4. Measure 140 mm from below the mark. This will be the spot where you fix the bottom screw of the spacer, included with the L brackets. There are 2 options to fix the spacer. Attach the spacer to the wall with long screws and then attach the bracket to the wall with short screws. Or use it like a shim, with the long screws only passing through both the bracket and the spacer. Step 5. At one end of the handrail, attach the L bracket to the channel of the handrail by sliding the head of the bracket and then locking it in with a 90-degree twist. To pivot the L bracket, simply tilt the head of the L bracket to the angle required. Step 6. Fix the L bracket and handrail onto the wall using the long screws supplied. Step 7. Install another bracket at the other end of the handrail using the same method. Step 8. Once both ends are secured, install additional L brackets at 600 mm centers. Step 9. For corner or stair bends, use our universal corners or bends. To adjust the angle, rotate the 3 sections and ensure that the center lines of the 2 outer sections are aligned to create a smooth and symmetrical bend. Then connect the bend to the 2 handrails and fix it using the screws supplied. Fixed 90 or 32-degree bends are also available. Step 10. Repeat these steps for the rest of your handrail system. Step 11. Attach flush end caps or wall returns to the ends of the rails before fixing them with the screws supplied. If you need to adjust the direction of wall returns, simply separate the 2 end pieces using a screwdriver. Then turn the pieces around to the desired direction and click them back into place. Step 12. Finally, to install the rubber vinyl inserts, measure the channel between the brackets, bends and end caps. Then, using a Stanley knife, cut the inserts to size. Clip the vinyl into place a few centimeters at a time, alternating from side to side until flush. For larger projects, use a hairdryer to warm the vinyl up slightly before fitting it into the handrail. Your Promenaid Aluminium Handrail system is now complete. Promenaid, a better handrail, anywhere you need one.